It built up a few years of us just constantly butting heads, and he was very. I mean, I was in trouble all the time, and I was just incredibly frustrated.
Coming into a marriage and having 2 children and wanting to be the best dad that you could be, I think he came in a little strong, wanting to do it the best that he could do, and I think he was scared.
I just remember being really mad, and it wasn't, we never really yelled in our family, so it wasn't ever a yelling match.
I got particularly concerned when we moved from rural Texas to Santa Cruz, California, and I knew the kind of culture that we were taking our children into, and I was very afraid.
I think probably the majority of my thoughts were just, I know what's best for me, and who are you to tell me that I can't do this or that I can't do that, and what are you going to do about it? I mean, if I did it, yeah, so what are you going to do?
It was really hard because I'm a mom that loves being a mom, and I love my kids. I loved them being home. I loved our family and doing things together, and to watch any of my kids going through a difficult time or have tension in the home was really, really hard for me.
We finally just got to the point where I just had enough, and I told him I didn't want, I just hated what he did, and I hated how many restrictions it put on me, and I didn't want to live like that. And he was just very, very clear that this was his house, this was his family, this was his everything. And that God had given it to him to be a steward of and to be a husband and a father a certain way. And if I wasn't going to live according to the rules in the house, then I'd have to live somewhere else.
And I just remember just the tension and just seeing the difficulty there between him and his dad. And I remember Jason looking at me and saying, "Sorry, Mom." And I just realized that he didn't really want to hurt us, but there was just such tension, and neither one knew how to work it out. And so it was hard. I cried a lot.